Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah.
It's not where I want to die.
It's not where I want to die either, Frank. Night and day, back again.
Yes, we are back. We're back in the world of Life is Strange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You can see the Two Whales Diner is kind of the only thing still standing right now. So.
It's barely standing
Barely.
though, and the people here don't know if it's going to actually
Joyce has
remain
got
intact.
everybody's
right, exactly,
back.
yeah.
Even Frank's.
And the controls in this section of the game have been a little bit iffy. Like I do the click thing and it acts like I haven't. Then I start moving around again to look at the then it registers that I had selected something.
Come on.
There's some weird proximity
over
thing
here
with
and
the choices or something
give
like
Frank
that.
some rest and
Can't be
space.
too close, but that seems odd. I don't know.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've
How's the
already
matter?
been through the ringer.
Yeah.
Where's Chloe?
Dead. Wow. I guess I'll find her is better than she's safe.
Yeah. I don't want to just lie outright.
Yeah, because we still can find her.
Yeah.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this,
God, you cannot tell me what I can
You
do.
whipped up this tornado on your own.
I can go back and make your life a living hell right now.
I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult,
apologize.
and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
What are we saying here? Not against you?
Or the perfect storm.
I guess perfect
Issues,
storm?
yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know if we're implying that David should have done something differently in a previous... Anyway, let's just go with this one.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
I know.
Yeah, not against you.
I just feel
I think
like
it's praising
everything
her,
that's going on with
kind
us
of,
is
but
yeah,
perfect
I
like,
see what
storm
you're
for
saying.
yeah.
Arcadia Bay. I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again.
Joyce, you've gone through so much for Chloe and David. If you were my mom, I would be so proud.
Oh, sweetie, thank you. But your parents should be prouder of you. Even David told me how tough he thinks you are. And he doesn't give out many compliments, as you know.
Huh, those are interesting choices.
Yeah, really. I think David needs you more than David is a hero.
Yeah, like, they're gonna route to the same...
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a compliment for David. One line will be different between the two, and then the next line will be...
Exactly. Like right back on pace
Yeah.
to where they want the story to be. So it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah. But really, David is great. I'm thankful to have him in my life.
Exactly.
He does about you. It's so obvious he needs you in his life.
He better. Like I said, people don't always see the real David Madsen. I hope Chloe does someday.
Yep. Those would be the same end to that conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so rainy outside.
Can't seem to escape the two.
All right, Warren's up next.
Oh, there's
yeah.
a booth.
Oh,
You're gonna
interesting.
Sit down and relax.
Why?
Seems like
I
a
was
terrible
just
time to do
about
that.
to drive
Next
to
door.
Los Angeles.
But
too.
it's before Warren, so I guess
Yeah,
we'll do it.
true.
Look at that. Splishy splash water out there.
Splish splash.
Oh, let's
Drowning.
figure out what we want to order too.
Right.
It's hard to
See what
believe
specials
people
they got
were
going on right now.
eating breakfast here. Only a few hours ago.
Yeah, that system shock I can get behind.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that reminds me of the. Oh, as you guys know, well, any long-time watchers of the channel may know that we here at Night and Day appreciate Michael Phelps.
Please be okay,
So-
Chloe. I can't lose you.
That's so out of left field.
In
That's
Plants
so
vs.
funny.
Zombies, I got a
This is
a
not
Michael
where I wanna
Phelps
die.
song to the tune of the Plants vs. Zombies theme song. You want to hear it?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Here's the recent Michael Phelps, most recent edition of Michael Phelps appreciation to the night. If you saw our... Oh, anyway. He goes like this. Put me in the water. 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 Put me in the water. I
Seem
go
to
fast.
escape the two wings.
As long as I have my pompadour with me.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that. I said that like it was a huge production that we had put together.
Max,
Oh my
give
god,
yourself
that's so
one
funny.
moment to do nothing. This is where
I go fast.
I convinced Chloe I could
Yeah.
rewind time. So
I think that you at the end.
That really
brings it all
ties. That's the
together.
bow
What's
that you need for the
keep
package
fixing
there. Yeah.
what I keep fucking up.
Goodness.
No, because
Oh my god.
I didn't ask for this gift.
Laughing about
I
Michael
was
Phelps
able
is
to
like the
stop
worst
Mark
possible
Jefferson.
part of the game in terms
And
of
now
how deep
I
everything's
can
going.
stop
Yeah.
from dying
She's being super introspective, which is
Yeah,
what she
right.
usually does
for
whenever
the
you this
last
sit.
time.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
For the last time, that's a very interesting
Yeah,
thing to
wow.
punctuate that thought with.
And that is disgusting because that mayo is in a mustard container.
Oh, yuck.
Can you imagine just pouring out mayo through a mustard thing?
Not really. I mean, I don't like mayo or mustard. So.
Yeah. I like a good honey mustard or spicy mustard. Regular yellow mustard is kind of disgusting to me.
Bye-bye, Pompadour, baby. So,
Oh,
yeah, she realizes that she has to keep fixing what she keeps messing up, but has she realized, like, she can just put a cap on that by not
I was
always,
just about
doing
to drive
minor
to Los
Yeah.
changes
Angeles.
throughout it. Yeah.
or like being ultra careful, like,
Yeah.
let's ride this,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
find
this-
a way to save as many lives as possible, and then be ultra careful before, and like, make measured changes, like, start doing some real tests.
Yeah. Right.
Change the slightest thing, or maybe she's so freaked out now that she doesn't want to change the slightest thing. But if she doesn't, if she stops burning photos,
Yeah.
then
yeah.
it gives her a
exactly.
lot more,
Pretty much. Yeah.
a lot more flexibility with whatever she does choose.
Right, yeah, she could just go back and make all of her original choices, get to the original timeline, everything's like, as long as you can live with that, and no one's getting like desperately, just their lives desperately destroyed, okay, fine, keep
As long
going.
as I
Yeah.
have my pompadour with me.
Making an X $5.95 in this economy?
I've been through
Pretty good.
so many lifetimes.
Well, this was from 2007 or
Yeah,
whatever.
true.
Hey Warren,
It's a cool shirt.
I hate
this
to
would
say
be a
I'm
great
glad to
scene
see
if we
you,
were in love.
but I'm so glad to see
Why
you.
would you hate to say
It's
that?
okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, you
Damn,
punched
Max.
a bully, so you can definitely
Can't believe
punch
you
a
actually drove
tornado.
down here in the
Yeah,
middle of a
go
fucking
out
E6
there.
tornado.
Like,
Just
yeah,
for one
Roundhouse kicked this
photograph?
tornado for all
I
of
mean,
us.
I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I
Wow,
came
that's
for
cool.
all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision
Truly.
in Jefferson's
Yeah,
class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
All right, we know he killed Chloe.
Yeah,
Did we
exactly.
start the storm? That's something we've been thinking since the beginning of
Yeah.
the game as a potential, but I don't think Max.
She never explicitly drew that conclusion, and we didn't see anything in the game that said that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so that's weird that it's giving us this option here.
Right.
Like we've been hoping that she kind of gets towards that direction since forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because then she stops doing all these little tiny choices that don't mean anything,
Mm-hmm.
and she starts being super careful in case her messing with time is causing this gigantic
Exactly.
fallout.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I'm leaning more towards that he killed Chloe for sure, because the start of the storm is just, I think it's her reaching because she's feeling so guilty about all these other things.
Okay.
It's just, yeah. It's hard to say, especially Warren's going to be like, if you start it, then can you just finish it? Or can you take it away? She's like, no, it doesn't work like that, sorry.
Yeah.
So...
So yeah, I guess you're right. It's because if she does, I really am curious to see
it is true,
what connection she has drawn here. Because
right.
we've been thinking about that for so long. But I guess this one is the more grounded.
It's the truer of the statements for sure. But
this gives Warren definite information, and this is like we don't know where she's coming from exactly. So okay, we'll go like that.
I have to go back.
Maybe we could rewind it to hear both.
Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that
you
happen.
might want to step away from
I have
Joyce.
to do something, Warren.
Yeah, that is so
Max,
true.
Going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because...
How does he...
Because of me?
How does Warren
How?
reach that conclusion?
Yeah.
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson?
No, Chaos Theory was the name of the other episode.
Did it hurt you?
We're in Polarized.
Polarized theory.
So, how Warren immediately reaches the conclusion that going back in time caused the storm.
This, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'd love to hear his. And then she's like, "Why?" And
yeah.
he's like, "Maybe chaos theory."
Exactly. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it definitely seems like that's what happened.
Yeah, if you know, then tell us why. If you
Right.
don't know, then don't say going back in time caused this storm.
Yeah, you can say I have a. My theory is that that's what caused it.
And even then, he has to have something to
Yeah.
cause that theory that's more than maybe chaos theory.
Yeah.
Maybe Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever heard of Aristotle? Maybe
Do you know the trolley problem?
Socrates?
Yeah.
Alright, so, I mean, either of these explains something very serious.
Right, yeah. Maybe he dosed me?
Yeah, Warren's more tied into Max
Yeah,
than to
exactly.
Rachel.
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
More time together.
Yeah, that's all she said. More time together.
Alright, we know he believes you.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to ask, this is my fault makes more sense. More time together would make sense if, like, she and Warren were dating.
Yeah, exactly. It still seems like no matter what, they're trying to do the romantic play in this a little bit.
Yeah, they're forcing you to be in a relationship with either Chloe or Warren. Those are the choices.
Right.
So, and again, like we have done in some of the other games, other than Walking Dead, like it doesn't make sense for you to necessarily be in a romance while there's an emergency. Because if you're not in the apocalypse, there should be a tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if there's a tomorrow, you know,
deal with that.
yeah,
The emotional
handle
things.
the emergency
Yeah.
and then go on a date.
Right, yeah, right.
Maybe you guys like to, you know, ask people out on dates or go out on dates while there's like a fire burning in the background and that's like your thing, but I'm not familiar with that being a successful dating strategy.
Yeah, I don't know what the overall like process is on that, but yeah, it's just like people lighting like some arsonist out there lighting a fire and then just it's so romantic, isn't it? Yeah, I guess this is my fault to tie it all back to what he was talking about. Yeah.
All this destruction is my fault.
So it makes more sense if she's learning that.
You sure the
than
hell didn't
saying
get yourself
it.
time travel powers.
Right.
I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a
A
reason.
Warren is a rat's nest, okay?
I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got
That's all
stuck in
I'm
this.
Yeah.
And this, I don't have a fucking clue
That
what's
is
going
all.
on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm
The
so
time has
proud
come and
of you,
gone like
Max.
50
How could
times.
there be more
I just
important
love his
moment in
shirt
history?
through all this.
And I'm in the middle of it
It's like
with
so
you.
distracting as he's talking about the
So
end
thank
of the
you
world.
for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
She didn't ask him for that yet.
Yeah, I guess she was continuously asking him for it, so this is just... Yeah.
So that was a little bit weird because
Hey,
he gave it to her, but she
Be
didn't
careful out
explicitly ask. Unless I just missed it.
Yeah, she didn't straight up ask
Oh
him, but...
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's...
Leave?
Yeah, just leave
How
without
cold
anything.
is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we should hug. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking hug because we haven't forwarded their relationship. We've been doing the friend zone since we learned in the journal that's how she
doesn't-
saw him.
Yeah, exactly.
And now especially because he's with Brooke, like, or at least like
They
Brooke,
went on a date or something.
they
like
were
that.
about to.
Yeah,
I don't know if they
yeah.
did or didn't, but
Right.
Brooke was super into him. We know from the alternate timeline that they can be in a relationship
Yeah.
together.
Right. Right.
And like doing this, kissing him now, if he hadn't ended up being with Brooke, would maybe still be an option.
Mhm.
Because okay, then it's still like okay, decides now to be outside the friend zone with Warren.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes it needs that. You need that push to be like, okay, well, this is actually going to work.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He's willing to
this is-
try it. He's shown this, and this.
Yeah,
and
exactly. He's going above and beyond for her over and over and over again. So she's just, it finally is enough to kick that like into gear of like, oh, this could be more than a friendship kind of thing.
Yeah. But now she knows Brooke is
Yeah,
going out
yeah,
with him.
exactly.
It's like, I think it's at this point like she missed her chance.
Yeah, exactly. If he was still trying to forward it, then maybe, but it seems like they're kind of more on level ground right now.
I don't know. I get the kind of hints from the dialogue that he is.
He gets...
Oh, I wish I couldn't. I didn't want to say that I'm happy to see you, but I'm
yeah.
so happy to see you,
yeah.
baby. Just get a little closer over here. You know, just step it out. You want a little love from Warren? Let me show you how happy I am to see you.
like some random drunk. Hey, lady.
I'm so happy to see you. I guess I don't know. I don't even know where this impression is going.
Oh my god. I don't know what kind of drunk that is, but it's so funny.
Alright, we'll do that and move forward.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine.
I could use a hug before I do this.
me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on.
Max.
I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
The prison.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll try it. This is the fast version.
Wow.
There we go.
Just
Okay.
about to
Now we're
drive.
kicking in.
Hello, Warren.
Be careful out there.
Hey, I will. We're in love now.
Hey,
For luck.
love bang.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say,
I know, Warren.
of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I swear.
That's why you're Super
about
Max.
more.
Yeah. I still don't like her saying that. 'Cause that's like the reaction she's had before. If she actually wants to show growth and development and learning, then she should say, you know, she'll try or she'll go back as many times as it takes or something like that.
Right, right.
Like just assuming that suddenly she'll start doing the right choices.
Like everything the right way now.
Yeah, that shows that she
Hey.
hasn't learned that she's messing everything up and
careful
needs to be more careful.
Right, right.
All right, so which one do we want to go with totally in the end?
I think definitely Hug.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I'm also behind the Herg.
Yeah. This was just very uneventful, I think, in totality.
Yeah, maybe the kids
could
would have
use
had
a
more dialogue
hug
if they were
before I
already
do
more
this.
in love, but maybe not.
Essentially. Yeah, I don't see the like them diving deeper into that about like their relationship and whatever future that means.
Well, I mean,
But
Warren almost
with
seems
that-
more emotional from the hug.
Yeah, really.
Let it go before
The
I get
kiss
pathetic
was,
and tell
like-
you not to.
Yeah.
You're
it
not
caught him off
pathetic.
guard, but
You're
like
one of my heroes.
it's just like, oh, you do know
and
that
I'm
I
going
really
to make
like
the
you.
right choices from now
And
on.
that's basically it.
I swear.
It's not like Max
That's why
was
you're super Max.
saying that, oh yeah, I'm starting to feel the same way now, or something. She was just like, I know you like me, don't worry. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing to reciprocate, so then yeah, Hug totally makes more sense there.
Yeah.
Action.
The voice was so random.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
So now
just
we're within the
glad we're
bounds
here
of
together.
photo reality again.
Yes.
with
Guess
the
you need
fuzzy
to talk.
edges.
Right.
No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with
Bring
me too.
him
What's going
back.
on?
Yeah.
We have to
Explain
find Nathan
everything
right
to
now.
everyone.
Sorry, Warren.
Did to Rachel. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe,
Good.
you can't go
No,
in that
let me
party.
have control.
Yeah.
You're gonna,
No.
you're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Oh my god, Chloe. These don't matter as much as we've been putting weight on them.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's just say Nathan's dead, because that's the more obvious thing to say. Hey, this isn't about Nathan. Stop focusing on Nathan.
Yeah, exactly. She refuses to get the picture, and I think that's gonna, like, I guess tie it in more
'cause
effectively.
Chloe doesn't care about danger.
Yeah, exactly. She's
Nathan's
gonna run.
dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll
right,
change
right.
her focus.
Exactly. Yeah. That sounds good.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already.
No matter what you pick, it's the
How do
same.
you know?
Yeah, you get both either way.
I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
There you go.
Yes, thank goodness.
All right, exactly what happened is Jefferson killed him,
Yeah, right.
but Jefferson as a psychopath is less exact. It's true.
Yeah, exactly. Jefferson hurt me shows Chloe kind of like what
Yeah.
we're dealing with. I
Yeah,
think.
that could be the most.
Yeah.
If there's only one of these three,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
let's go with that.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You
Hopefully
have
she doesn't see
no
red from this.
idea what hell I went through to get back here.
Right.
But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson.
Maybe she
Yes.
is.
With one bullet.
Yeah, thank you.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not this
That's
way.
interesting.
Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
What? Don't put it on her.
Yeah, what did... She was the one like, Max, you have ultimate power. You do anything.
Yeah. Also, Max is trying to make it clear right now. Chloe's dead.
Yeah.
You should want an alternate reality here, Blue.
Yeah, that's the alternate reality, is the one that you're not in. Or the many that you're not in right now.
We had a super happy one, and then a hurricane came because for some reason Max won't tell people to evacuate while she makes her other changes.
Yeah, right. Do the exact same thing, plus one other step. But,
why would you choose nothing? Oh, at this point, let's start keeping secrets.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think you gotta go terrible choice. Like,
Yeah.
I messed up is like, yeah, that's Max just putting it all on herself. But, I mean, she did kind of mess up in some cases, but also Chloe was there.
Yeah, she's saving Chloe's ass in other cases.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Victoria, or whomever. So, but, I mean, again, depending on how the dialogue pans out after these, like, I effed up could be better.
Yeah, right.
It depends on how they carry forward. It's a dialogue wheel. I hate it.
Yeah.
So, terrible choice.
Yep.
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter
Do it.
what.
Nice.
I changed your past, and
We don't need to go that far.
I had to make a terrible choice, and I
You're gonna do the William thing now?
Please tell me.
This isn't about that.
Yeah, really.
I
We can
was
talk
able to
about
go
this
back
after the
in
fact.
time to the last day William was alive.
I guess
I
she
stopped him
thinks
from
she has
leaving,
nothing but time.
But you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed.
Can you tell that Chloe's not?
You were
Yeah,
in
no,
pain.
picking up
Your
this part
logic,
of
Slowly
the
yeah.
conversation.
dying, and you asked me to end your life, but Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But
I'm
I
surprised
had
Chloe had
no
that
idea what
perspective.
would
Yeah,
happen.
wow.
And as usual, I messed everything
Good
up,
job,
and
Chloe.
I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation?
You never
Nobody-
ever want to hurt her, huh?
The
Okay,
important
you might
thing
want to
is
send
that
her a
we're
phone
together
call
again.
once in a 5-year period. Then.
Yeah.
That's why you should come with me,
Yeah, you
so
had a
we
lot
can
of
stay
opportunities
together,
to make sure she wasn't hurt.
stay alive.
I hear you, Max,
I
but
would never do anything
think
to
we should
hurt
let
you.
Jefferson
I would
get away
definitely
with
never
torture
ignore you
and
for
murder?
5 years.
Of course not. If
That
we
would
tell
only make you
David,
happy, right?
he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
is that
Why
why
are you
you
at?
stuck up
You've
for
seen
him?
it.
Because you think he can help
You've
us?
seen
Really?
David get the crap beat out of him. Jefferson.
David cannot stop him on his own.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Call all cops. You
Yeah.
have evidence. Take some goddamn pictures. You're a photographer. Ah, Max. All right, so what? Okay, this is a very important conversation to have had after she got back.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
when they were in detective mode and had extra time, or later. Right now, talk about Jefferson.
Yeah.
Don't talk about William. Where? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't we know at this point that Victoria's in Jefferson's hands, like in Jefferson's clutches right now, or about to be anyway? So yeah, you should probably avoid the sentimental stuff right now. Anyway, I definitely have to talk about it, but you don't got to go into it right now. But yeah, anyway, I don't know exactly what the best one here would be.
And we will have to figure it out next time,
Yes,
ladies
indeed.
and gentlemen, because we're right at about that time, or we're possibly over it because it's hard to tell after you haven't played in months.
Yeah.
But we're gonna. So Max is insane. She's clearly insane. I mean, there's a ton of pressure on her. I understand.
Yeah, definitely.
But she's trying to stop very real consequences from occurring, and she's still all over the place in her methodology. She has to be so specific in what she's trying to accomplish at this point. She can't be all super crazy about it. Even if she's emotional, she has to keep these main points as the focus and do whatever it takes to make these few things happen.
Right.
So make it happen, Max. Be smart. No, not gonna happen. All right. See you next time.
We'll see you guys in the next episode for more Life is Strange.
What's going on?
Do they not understand?
Nobody even cares?
I don't.
I guess they don't. They're having the same
Seriously,
reaction.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
That's awesome.
That's insanity.